come on. You're live, right? Live. Hi guys, we're back for another E3 stream. This time it's Bandai Namco, an E3 exclusive. Apparently it's House of Ashes, according to Mr. Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games. House of Ashes is Bandai Namco's E3 exclusive. Oh, it looks freaky.
Is this all they're going to show, House of Ashes?
I do not know, Andy. Oh, it's your Dark Pictures anthology.
Yeah, it's the Dark Pictures game. I don't know if is this a new trailer or... Because they showed it, we
We've seen this
the other
trailer.
day.
We've seen this trailer.
Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Yeah, we saw this trailer at the Summer Games Fest a few days ago.
So this isn't an E3
Are
exclusive.
you interested? Yeah, no. Are you interested in this?
Nope.
No. I'm going to get this, like, for sure. I like these games.
To descend into the unknown alone.
Man of Medan was really good. Little Hope wasn't as good, and it also glitched on me massively.
Brothers in arms.
Corrupted my save file.
Case of each man.
But this looks a bit different.
Yeah, it does look different for a quote-unquote clicking point-and-click game.
Yeah, point-and-click game, yeah.
Your survival depends.
You're not going to be shooting stuff in this game, though. Like, I think that's very slightly misleading from this trailer. It looks like you're going to be like, oh, there's a guy with a gun shooting an assault rifle. You're not going to be shooting that assault rifle in this game.
Luckless souls fallen into.
Yeah, it's making it look like Band of Brothers or something.
Look out for what?
One by
Yeah, like, or maybe what's the game called? Remember the game in the desert, Spec Ops: The Line, like that.
Yes. That was meant to be really good.
the earth.
Oh, they're showing no
You
more
never played
heroes
Spec
just
Ops: The
now.
Line?
No more heroes.
Wait, what?
Will you find the path to salvation?
No more heroes.
That's
3's
not on
been
the
shown at
stream.
Nintendo of America just now.
Lost in the dark
Oh, Nintendo, right? Okay.
forever.
I'm gonna watch that instead.
I'm like, yeah, that's not Bandai. No, we're doing Bandai Namco. Fuck no more heroes.
Yeah, but we've seen this. It said E3 exclusive in the live. It's not. We've seen it.
I suppose it's actually not time yet for the Bandai Namco stream anyway. This is just,
The pre-stream.
it's still 3 minutes away. This is just pre-stream yet. They're just showing the trailer for this.
Ah, fair play to them. I'll go and grab some water then while you listen to your exclusive studio interview.
Exclusive studio interview.
Producer Dan, how you doing?
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Right, so let's start at the very start. We're going to be talking about House of Ashes. For most of you,
Hey, Dan.
But for those that don't know, tell us about the Dark Pictures anthology.
The Dark Pictures is a series of narrative, story-driven, branching horror stories. Each one is standalone. They each tell a different story, completely separated from the others, but within the same universe. So there is connection between them all. House of Ashes is set at the end of the Iraq War in 2003, with links 4,000 years ago that set the story up.
So tell us more about the theme and themes, I suppose, within House of Ashes.
It starts off with a military unit that
Who's
has
in
new
Deal's
technology that can look
What's
for
going on,
weapons
mate?
of mass destruction underground. They think they've identified something in the Zagros Mountains in Iraq, and then as part of that, they come into conflict with an Iraqi unit. There's a pitched firefight, and then the two groups are plunged underground. There's an earthquake of some sort, and it's revealed that there's a hidden temple underground. These big, massive structures, but these different groups, they're all separated. Radio contact is lost, and they're submerged in this black darkness.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
And then they're going to start hearing things and seeing things, and people are going to start disappearing.
What the just happened?
So this time, it's a very real threat.
All of the Dark Pictures games, they all pull something from real life.
the
or
fuck
from
just
historical
happened?
facts. What's the case with the myth or historical part of House of Ashes?
So we love looking at and reading myths and legends and stories and doing our research, and we know our fans love it as well because there's something that they.
Look at that lady's
listen to
chair.
afterwards.
It's fucking
And
awesome.
I love doing that when I'm playing games and watching movies myself. So this one's
Look how
set
big that chair is.
4,000 years ago, the Akkadian Empire and this terrible evil that happened. We had this self-proclaimed god king, Naram Sin, and he essentially cursed his people. He sacked this temple and brought famine and devastation to his own people. And so a lot of the history is lost, but we've done a lot of research about it. And then we had a lot of happy accidents that linked into the story we wanted to tell. And the fun thing for us is we get to do our own take on it. We get to twist it, and obviously we've made our own truth from it.
At the end of the sneak peek, the trailer, we saw monsters. Tell us a bit more about what's going on there.
The military unit that you're playing as, they don't really know what they're coming up against. They're not human, they're bigger, they're larger, they're faster. The team aren't going to
What are
be
the
one or
monsters?
two of them, or hundreds or thousands of them. And that's kind of the threat with this. You know, they've got guns, maybe they could try and take one of them down. But maybe there's another one around the corner, or maybe there's a group of them, and maybe they're going to get ambushed.
Maybe they're like a cluster.
Exactly,
And they
yeah,
all pop
a
out at
nest,
once.
as it were.
Yeah.
And it's been really fun to work on and see these things move around and how horrific they can be. They're different to us. They perceive the world in a different way. Getting little snippets of it in the darkness, and did I see that? Was it something that moved? Or is it actually just one of the other soldiers that's stuck in the catacomb?
Who's there?
We like to try and misdirect people on things, you know, that did you see something, did you not? And that's a great thing within horror, that you think you're going to be scared right now, and we're not going to scare you now. We'll scare you in a minute when
It's
you're not
coming.
expecting it.
It's always coming.
Yeah, always.
So should we expect a huge amount of peril in the game?
Definitely. We love to do it. You know, it's fun for us to work on. As horrific as it is, and we know that our fans love it as well. So yeah, there's
Huge amount of peril.
60 unique deaths, and there's a whole ton of variation on that as well. So Merwin and some of the others, you're going to see different things happening to them depending on how you play it out. You know, getting ripped and shredded and torn, and because there's a firefight, there's going to be bullets flying as well, and all kinds of stuff. And it's not just the deaths; it's the gore that goes along with it, and you know, lots of blood.
Wicked. It sounds absolutely terrifying. I'm in.
Not gonna lie, man. It's pretty
Lots of blood.
What differences have you made or changes have you made to the gameplay and mechanics for House of Ashes?
We're always evolving the Dark Pictures.
Pretty fucking
listen to a lot
bad,
of
yes.
the, feedback from our
You're
fans,
fucked, mate. You're dead.
And also our team, what they want to do, how they want to push things forward. So we tried some stuff in Little Hope with you know, more camera control, 360 cameras at certain parts, and we've really leaned on that again, and it really works well. In House of Ashes, lots of the game is set underground, and so these sort of corridors which are really tight and oppressive.
Creepy.
Yeah, indeed. So we've had to learn, because you take away the fixed cameras.
So they
and
are
it takes away
splicing in
some
new bits of gameplay here that we didn't see in that trailer before.
Scare people and, you know, ramp up the tension and you know, the chance for jump scares, which we know some people love. We've also got a new torch mechanic, so you know, it's military themed, so these guys are going to be walking around with weapons, with torches mounted on them. We love the lighting that we do, the sort of really inky black darkness that we have, and sort of the contrast to the bright areas. And so you're going to need to lean on that torch to allow you to see where you're going, what the threat is, and that kind of stuff. We've also done things like added difficulty settings to this game. So in Little Hope we added you know, QTE warning icons as an example, and we've got really good positive feedback about that, but also some people want to turn that off. We want to allow you to play the game in your way. So with our accessibility settings and difficulty settings, if you want to have a more casual experience, you can change those settings. Still, most of your characters are going to end up dead, but you know, that's what
Spoilers,
happens,
yeah,
indeed.
but that's what we come here for. That's
Yeah.
okay, we can deal with it. So I've got to ask, what was it like working with Ashley?
So Ashley was fantastic. She researched Rachel. She understood her when she came on the set, which is so refreshing. She knew her inside out. And Rachel is a flawed character, so she brought that through so fantastically. The rest of the cast were fantastic as well.
When we were looking for Joey, Salim helped me.
You didn't tell me this because...
He'd flip your shit.
We want you to connect to these characters and understand them as humans. We want them to seem real because they're real to us. You know, we spend a long time designing them, and I don't mind if you hate anyone.
Yeah, acting seems pretty good in this game.
You don't like everyone in real life, but maybe you'll like them when you see the journey they go on.
Maybe you'll like them once they're dead and you feel bad about it.
and you feel bad about it, definitely.
That's a very
We
good
also want
point.
you to save them. We want you to try and save them. You know, we know that some people want to get everyone killed straight away. That's their playthrough. That's what they want to do. But you know, can you get everyone out alive and save as many as you can?
There's a lot of replayability there.
Indeed,
Goes on
yeah.
forever. I like
Yeah.
that. So, last question. Favourite scene?
Favourite scenes? So, Salim, our Iraqi soldier, and Jason Kolchak, one of the Marines that's there. There's a way that can play out, and a sort of contest between them, and you can make it go in a number of different ways.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's really emotional.
Are we just
Seeing
getting
them
this?
film it, I was lucky enough to be there, and then seeing that come
Oh,
through.
no, this might be all it is.
I think that's gold. And then of
Like,
course,
because
I
it
love
didn't
the people.
it didn't
I love
change or anything. Like,
I
it
love
just
the-
went
the
straight
moments
into,
of
like, just
tension,
kept going with this.
that we bring.
And it's now, like, well past 1:30, so I'm guessing this is it.
As well, to allow you to relax for a moment before we scare you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I like this.
I like that. Dan, thank you so much. This is
Telling me more info about a game that I'm excited to buy, so That's
excited and
fine.
terrified in equal part, and everyone else is just excited. I'm sure of it.
And it's been a real pleasure to speak to you, and I can't wait to get it into people's hands.
It's going to happen.
See, that's a short and concise enough interview with gameplay, new gameplay stuff interspersed that's relevant to what they're talking about. Pay attention to this Koch Media or Koch Media. Like, they did not do any of that when they did their E3 stream. So yeah, that's coming out 22nd of October. Cool. But yeah, I don't know if that was actually the beginning of the Bandai Namco stream or not. No, see, is this just House of Ashes then they're talking about? Look, it's E3 stream sponsored by Razer.
I hope not.
So we're reacting to a reaction. A reaction! Like, oh my god.
No, I've stopped. To be fair, I'm probably going to take this video down.
Yeah, like, but surely there's more to it than this. Let's see if I can find out any more information. Because I mean, surely if you're fucking making Elden Ring, surely you want to show Elden Ring.
If you're advertising, you've got a show slot for Bandai Namco. You're not just going to show House of Ashes, which I've already seen.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we've just covered the completely wrong thing, but I don't think we did.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't see anything else apart from this. Maybe. Maybe this is how they're. Maybe it's E3 presenting it. Do you know what I mean? Like these guys are talking about it, and they're going to intro the different segments, like where they trailer different things from Bandai. Maybe that's the only other thing I can think of. What are you most looking forward to in House of Ashes, Ali? The suspense, killing monsters, the Dark Pictures anthology, or
Shooting.
other
The shooting mechanics.
shooting?
Yeah, this video's coming down. We can't do this. So I'm going to end the stream here.
Enjoyed that developer talk. I enjoyed that developer talk, to be fair, but
It's not
what?
entertaining.
What is this?
So you basically just watched Andy sit and watch it if you watch live. So I'm going to take it down. And if you've watched this live, hi.
Leave it up. Leave it up. Like,
Why?
what do you think of this as a press conference? No, leave it up. Just leave
It's
it
not a
up.
fucking press
Like,
conference.
what damage is it going to do?
It's a trailer that we've seen.
I mean, they build it as a press conference, and it was
got it right
it was
here in
one
the
trailer that they went deep diving on.
that we've already seen.
Yeah, I know.
We'd have been better covering some of the treehouse.
Yeah, but they deep dived it, and they showed more gameplay. They showed gameplay from this game.
I mean, it's not for me.
But I mean, I'm gonna get that game.
But you're
I'm gonna get that
putting
game.
it
But that was only one game that they put it out on. Yeah, they should have built this as a House of Ashes
presentation
deep dive and not a
Like a
Bandai
treehouse.
Namco stream.
because they called
Yes.
it Bandai Namco.
Like Back for Blood did the other day. Yeah. So like Back for Blood did it the other day where they did like a deep dive on Back for Blood. That's fine. They called it that. They no issue. It wasn't a Warner Brothers stream. It was Back for Blood. And that was it. Nothing else. 10 minutes of Back for Blood. That's what this was. Pazuzu. The monster's called Pazuzu, Ali. Pazuzu. It doesn't sound very scary, does it?
No. Okay, I'll leave it up, but I'm not talking about a non-existent presser. I'm glad Andy enjoyed it, but I'm glad you also joined us all for E3. Let us know what you thought about E3 if you've watched this video, if you've got this far. Check us out. We'll be back tomorrow with a post E3 or E3 cool down. We'll be also doing a ranking, Andy, of the E3
Excited
conferences.
for that. Yep.
And I'm excited for that. Maybe with Mr. Fraser join us, maybe with not. Either way, join us tomorrow night for that. Thank you very much for tuning in. I also threw out an unboxing randomly last night.
Oh my god.
I've got another box here, but it's not an exciting unboxing to do.
It's a Virgin Hub.
It's not actually. It's 2 free TV
Oh.
boxes because of my new package that I'll probably not use.
Cool. I don't think you should make an unboxing video of that. Oh, maybe you should. I don't think many
not
people make
going
unboxing
to.
videos of that, so
I'm not going to because I work for them and I don't want.
technically, yeah.
But I'm not. No, but I do work for them. It's one company now.
Yeah.
So
And they're not paying you to do it, so.
No, they're not paying me to it. If they want to pay me, if my work's watching it, they're not. They can pay me to open it. I'll go, here's 2 TV boxes. I don't watch actual TV, so they are going in the loft.
Anyway, what did you like about this one game?
Nothing? No. I have nothing. It's not a bad game. It's definitely not for me. Definitely not for
There was nothing there. I mean, I'm gonna get this game, but like, this did interest me, but there was nothing particularly new here. Like, a little bit
Do you
more
know what I
info
like best
about
about the whole thing?
the game.
I had a full bowl of golden nugget cereal, and it was delicious.
You ate fast as fuck, mate. Like, unreal.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching this, folks. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever. And we'll rank all these press conferences, including that one, which was very bizarre. Tomorrow. It definitely counts.
Yeah, it was billed as
They built
Bandai Namco, not as. Yeah.
100%. They build it, we rank it. That's how it works.
Okay, thank you, folks.
Bye.